Out in the old shop this afternoon. Out here, about to mess with the old Ford. Yes, sir. Just the typical maintenance. Oil change, all of that good stuff. Ain't nothing like messing with an old truck. And you go messing with them new ones, yeah. I'll do just about anything on this old truck. But boy, the new ones, my Tundra, other than changing the oil and basic maintenance, if I have to do anything real mechanical on it, I'm taking that thing to the shop. But these older ones, piece of cake. But I figured I'd drag y'all out here with me this afternoon. Try to knock out a little oil change on her. I won't put you through everything with it because I've done that before. But anyway, guys, I hope you guys are remembering the reason of today, Memorial Day, for all those fallen soldiers and heroes that have protected and kept our freedoms and rights here in America, and those that gave the ultimate price for it. But yes, sir, figured I'd just come on out, and I actually went and spent some time with my family at their home in Crowley, and you know, we had a little family time. Got to play some games, eat a little bit of good food, and just spend time together. It's good. But man, it's a little warm outside, and I was kind of taking advantage of having a day of just relaxing and chilling. I'll always use that and take advantage of it when you can. But you know, old Pooch can't lay around too long. He's got to be busy doing something. So get back to work tomorrow. And man, can you believe it? Well, tomorrow's the 31st of May, and then we're sliding right on into June, the 6th month of the year. Halfway through the year. Boy, it flies by when you get old. Yep, they sure do. Them days, months, years just start clicking on by. But got to keep after it. So you guys just sit back here and let Pooch do the work. Watch it, comment. Oh yeah, if you ain't subscribed, go on and like and subscribe to this channel. I can sure use it. But let's get after it. Pooch has got to knock this out before it gets dark and before he's got to go inside and go horizontal. Because tomorrow morning, it'll come and it'll start not bright, but early. So yeah, so let's just go on and get after it before the old time clicks on by and we ain't got nothing done. Yes, sir. out there, it's a must. It is a must to teach your kids how to do basic maintenance on their vehicles. Whether it be changing the oil, putting brakes on them. But the number one thing I think a dad must teach their kids is to change a freaking tire. Yes. Be able to change a flat tire. But I know these cars nowadays, they're a lot more complicated than the ones back in the day, such as that old Ford. But, you know, a lot of kids nowadays, they ain't got a clue. So, teach kiddos how to do some basic stuff on their car. It'll sure help you out, and it'll help them out as well. Now that you've got the oil changed and your maintenance done on the old Ford, one other thing, teach them how to clean up their mess. Now I usually do a little better job than that, but you know, it happens, and you just don't want to leave it sitting there, because you'll walk through it, you'll track it all over the place and all that good stuff. So go on and get it cleaned up. And the best way to clean it up is to get some of that Zorbol on it. I've already got some down over there. It's used, but I'm gonna sweep it on up to that big pile right there and see if we can't get it cleaned up. So take a watch and learn something. Yes, sir. Usually what I like to do I'll let that set there a little bit, soak up that stuff, and then I'll sweep it up. Most of the time I just sweep it right on out the door and let it fill in that gap between the grass and the edge of that concrete there where we drive up in here. It ain't gonna hurt nothing. But a little trick, if you get that old soaked up Absorball up, picked up and out of the way, you can put some fresh Absorball down there and just crunch it in with your foot. Now granted, it ain't gonna fix it, but it'll sure hide a lot of them oil spots, just so you know. Did you see how I did that? Did you see how I was doing the twist? Well, take a look. I just sprinkled some fresh stuff down on there. I got on there and did the twist. Now, I'm gonna see what happens when I walk myself in the house with these shoes on. See what my wife does. Y'all must think I'm crazy. No, I ain't doing that. Now, it didn't fully take it away, but it did help on the puddle that was there. So yeah, that's a pretty good trick. And of course, if you wonder why I left that little pile sitting there, I usually leave a pile that I've used, if it's not in too bad a shape, there, and I'll use it on the next little spill. That way I ain't wasting it all. Granted, it don't cost a lot, but just how I roll. Yes, sir. Man. Yeah. Y'all know where I'm headed. Sure enough. It ain't that hot out here, but it's pretty warm. I don't know what it's been this year, but that wind has been pretty consistent in gusts. You can see it up there blowing, but yeah, that's been pretty consistent, and I'm about sick of this wind, to tell you the truth. And it sure feels like a Sunday, but I know it's Monday. And I'm about ready to wrap her up for the day. Get in there, take me a good hot shower, kick back and relax a little bit so I can get up in the morning and get back to the grind. Short week makes a lot of work. But it's all good. And I've actually made it through the weekend, all 3 days, without getting called. So that's been okay. But anyway, folks, I hope you guys enjoyed your weekend. And I hope you guys enjoyed that weekend, remembering what this 3-day weekend, Memorial Day, was all about. I saw a post earlier that said something along the lines of, there ain't nothing happy about a 3-day weekend when you're honoring those that have served, fought, and given the ultimate price for what us folks sitting back enjoying that 3-day weekend. It just ain't no comparison. There ain't nothing happy about it, because with all of us folks out here enjoying that 3-day weekend, there's hundreds and thousands of families out there that are missing their loved ones. So yeah, that ought to be a little sombering for you. Nothing happy about it. Anyway, you guys have yourselves a good Monday night. You guys have yourselves a good week. And we'll catch you here pretty soon on the next one. Yes, sir.